Just so happens to be my birthday today, October 8, 2002. And I came outside because I want to smoke this cigar for my birthday. But I won't be able to. I couldn't do that inside with my mother sleeping inside because she hates the smell. She can't stand it. If I could find the matches, that would help. This is really, really old. I have a small cache of these. I was saving them. I went to Havana a couple of years ago, and we were going through like the fields where they grow the tobacco, and there was a farmer on the side of the road, and I was with a friend who could speak Spanish, and he asked him if it would be possible to get some cigars, like hand-rolled cigars, and he said no problem, come back in 2 hours, and we did. And he had I got 6 for, I forget, it was $4 American or something, which is a really good deal for people who know how expensive Cuban cigars are. But I have not smoked one yet, so I was saving it for a good occasion, and I thought tonight's as good as any. I'm not up to anything tricky, just come in, sit down in the chair. Within the next 2 minutes, I just want you to explain to me your love, your fascination with soap operas, Days of Our Lives. Why do you watch it so much? What's going on here? Nothing's going on here. Oh, you're recording this. I might be recording this. It's not that I love soap operas. I like people. And I love days. I don't love soap operas because I can do without soap operas. Can't do without friends and family. But you watch it every day. I do. I watch it. I tape it every day. And it's probably because you get wrapped up in the story. It's like reading a book. There's storylines to it, and there's storylines to it. You follow those storylines and you get caught up in it. It's an escapism. Because when you're watching that, you don't think about anything else. It's not real, and you know it's not real. But when you miss it, you're upset. I'm not upset. I'm disappointed, but I'm not upset. Would you be able to give it up? Sure. No, you wouldn't. I could. How many years have you been watching it? I could if somebody said it would be more worthwhile to do this, or more offer me something different to do. Then I would say fine, if someone offered me something different to do. I guess with the invention of VCR and you can tape it, you have the ability to watch it anytime. So if I tape it on Thursday and Friday, and I don't happen to watch it on Thursday or Friday night, I can watch it on Sunday morning. But you could tape National Geographic shows. I could, but they're not escapism shows, are they? Soap operas are stories. You get caught up in the stories, and they're an escape. It's the same thing as reading a romance novel. They're not real. It's a form of escapism. It's a form of escaping into another world. So you like to escape into another world? For a while. It's a stress reliever. But soap operas run in our family, don't they? Grandma watched them. Donna watched them. Yeah. Didn't Auntie Rain? When she was at home. When she was at home and not working. Everybody has their favorite thing. I could tape a cooking show that I like during the day and watch it when I get home. But I prefer to tape my soap opera and watch it. So is it for you? It's like, kind of like a repetition? Something you're used to every day? It's a storyline that you're following. So you look forward to watching the next show to see where the storyline's gonna go. But sometimes those storylines get kind of ridiculous. Yeah, they're dumb. That's true. There was one and I stopped watching it where the devil took over Marlena. And I thought, oh, this is just a bit too much for me. And I stopped watching it for a couple of weeks. More than that, for a few months. I thought it was a bit too out in left field. How many years have you been watching them? When I was a kid, getting ready, and I was working at the Pony Corral, it was nights, I'd watch General Hospital before I went to work at 4 o'clock. So I guess I was 15, 16, 17. But I've always been like that, even when I was young. I can remember when I was in grade school. That would be grade 4, grade 5, grade 6. When the lunch bell rang, I burned out of school, hopped on my bike, paddled like hell to get home to watch How to Marry a Millionaire. I love that show. And I'd make my sandwich and I'd sit down and it was a half-hour show. And I'd watch How to Marry a Millionaire and then I'd get on my bike and beat it back to school to get there on time. Every day at lunch I did that. And I've always loved fluffy, sitcom-y sort of stuff. And that day there was How to Marry a Millionaire, and The Courtship of Eddie's Father was another one of my favorite ones. But you're such a serious, professional woman. It's just interesting to see you sit there and watch a soap opera where people are hanging from cliffs for an hour. Yeah, it's true. And I guess it's just it's a storyline. It's an escape mechanism because I do have to be serious, professional, and be everything to everybody, whether it's at work or whether it's here at home. Can I go back to my show now? Are you finished recording this? Yes, Mom. Thank you. Mwah. Are you doing a thing on soap operas? It's kind of hard to explain. I'll show it to you when it's put together. Okay.